Okay, let's have a chat. See if there's any updates.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right?
Wow, he's become like one of the most important characters in the bloody story.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Literally everything in the world revolves around that guy. So yeah, I just thought maybe there's some new information or like a new bit of whatever, but turns out there isn't. So I'm going to head towards the Forest of Myth. I am curious to see what's going to happen there, because it just feels like an area that's too small for a battle. There's no shades in there either, so I don't know what to really expect. So it might be another reading session for that bit. We'll have to see.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Yeah, it's one of the main like running side narratives of the game. Okay. I don't remember how close we could get to the Forest of Myth using the ferry. I don't think very close at all, to be honest, but there's a few freebies here that I'll pick up before I go.
Everyone seems to be suffering.
I hope.
Okay, I sold another bunch of stuff. Got some
Shop here
more.
more often.
Got some more healing items, and now I'm ready to head to the Forest of Myth. Like I say, it might be the case I don't need them, but I think it's worth having just in case. Wait, does this mean that my fast travel's gone again now? Oh my god. And does this also mean I can't get to the Forest of Myth? Oh god. On the one hand, I kind of want to just go to the Forest of Myth to see if I can carry on with the story there, but if the red X is in Seafront, I assume I'll probably have to go to Seafront. But okay, fine. I'll go to Seafront first. It's been a little while. If it's a red X, it still has to do with the main story anyway, so I don't think it matters too much.
If only our harvests weren't so poor.
But it does feel like a kind of a sidetrack at the moment. He's literally only been back and manning the ferries for like an hour of gameplay. And already we're having problems with him again. Okay. Back to Seafront once again. And we have his wife here.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, I think this time he's got himself in some
And
trouble.
here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Why not? You don't have much choice.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
Even now that we're old enough to drink, the game's just not letting us have it.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
I'm still enjoying Vice, man. He's so well written. I'm sure the voice actor had a really fun time with those lines. Okay.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Wow.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
There's some decent items around here, so I'm just trying to make sure I pick them up. But this is a horribly difficult area. I mean, look at all of these enemies. These guys are all tough.
Damn! Their armor's too strong!
They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Then I'll just have to overpower them!
Honestly, for these guys, I haven't found a more efficient method than this for taking them out. I mean, it's either this or just deal with endless endless armor breaking, and I just don't have the... It's going to take me like 10 minutes and a lot of hits to do that. So if I have an easy method, I'm going to do it. So let's just fight one normally now that we've got one by itself. Yeah, so like that, it doesn't look so bad, does it? But when there's like 7 of them all swinging at you, then it's a bit different. I think that's the difference between like a beginner / intermediate player versus an advanced one. Like when you're on more beginner level, when you're one-on-one, you can get some parries in and you feel good about yourself. You think like you're good at playing the game. And then when you have like 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're coming in from different sides and all that kind of stuff, if you're truly a master of the game, then you can hold your own in those situations, and you can, I don't know, like parry in multiple directions or whatever. Like that's like mastery. But for me, it's just like, if I'm facing something one-on-one and it's taking like 3 seconds to swing, can I block it or not? And if I can, then I feel good. Okay, thankfully he's not far away. Let's just get this first. Oh, I don't know what it was. It's probably a medicinal herb.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Tell me about it. Fourth wall breaking. But yeah, I really do. This is the first game where I've envied PS5 users just because of these loading screens. Not because like it's going to look better or the frame rate or anything. I can deal with it.
I cannot
but-
believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
There's not too much like outer world banter between these three and Vice, unfortunately. He seems to always talk to NieR and NieR responds to him, and these two are just sort of silently accompanying them. Given how brilliant their dynamic is in general, it would be nice if they bounced off each other a little bit more in the open world, but can't have everything. Okay. Let's see what clue we're going to get this time. Is the goose chase going to continue, or is the next one going to be the final destination and we fight a boss?
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place.
Looks older than the voice suggests, but okay.
Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Okay.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Yeah, he's right.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's so many quests about them fighting and like the way that they're still trying to make it up to each other and repair their bond. And despite all of their fighting and whatnot, it's been like over 5 years since we met them, and they were still together up until like a week ago. So I don't know. I think the game's trying to push you towards like a, oh no, he ran away with another woman kind of thing. But I can't see it. I feel like it's not what we think it is in that sense.
Kinda. Emil.
Okay. Guess it's battling time.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Wow, she didn't even have a retort. That's interesting. Is it Hook again? Or is it Orphan from Bloodborne making an appearance? The hussy. The beach shipwreck. Okay. Seals are gone.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
Okay, let's have a look.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
I have a save. Let's go.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
Yeah, she ain't right.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
She is not.
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
Heaven forbid Kaine spends any time with us in a storyline section of the game.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin.
Okay. I can't swing my sword in here.
Outside light is in short supply. I ask you, how are we to do any searching if we cannot see a blasted thing?
There's a torch.
Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Nice.
We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one.
But yeah, they found another excuse to get Kaine away from us. The game just keeps bringing her in and pulling her out.
Did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
I guess turns out it was a little kid, potentially.
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Okay.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
Remind me a little bit of Obra Dinn. If no one's played Obra Dinn before, you really should. It's such a fun game. Me and some of my moderator team played it together. As in, like, one of my moderators actually played the game, and the rest of us watched him play, and we had like a group chat open at the same time. It's just like mystery game where you're trying to figure out what happened aboard a ship called the Obra Dinn, where basically all of the crew members are either dead or vanished, and you sort of have this pocket watch that allows you to go back in time and see people's memories of the moment before they died. And it's this really fun sort of investigation, amazing soundtrack, interesting art style, funny dialogue, and it's just generally a fun game. I definitely recommend Obra Dinn, and if you can play with friends, definitely do that.
It looks really dark up ahead.
If only we had a lantern.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that.
Alright, shut up. I'm not even going to wait for that dialogue. That was so pointless. We've already used the lantern.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Goodness. You know you fancy when you say goodness.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Okay, it's getting dark now.
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Footsteps.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
It's another one of these where I wonder if this was all originally voice acted. I'll have to find out from like a friend or in the comments.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander.
I love his vocabulary, man. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. When was the last time you heard a line like that?
Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size. Until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
It's literally overdid.
We've no time to stand about
So I know there was an item on this side. It's just... Oh, I can't get to it?
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
I guess I have to move it completely... Oh.
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
That's weird. Okay, we haven't given ourselves much choice here. I just want to see if in going down I can go up again. No. Let's just try this room on the left before we go over to the right. Okay, that's something.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Some weird pronunciations, man. Conspicuous. Never heard anyone say it like that before. Ooh.
A hidden room. How delightful.
That is delightful indeed.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room. This ship holds many secrets best left unknown.
It's fine. Let's grab this. Passageway key. Okay.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Got another book here.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
Is it the people they tortured?
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers.
Oh boy.
Simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
That is true. Still happens today, unfortunately. Thankfully, most of the world has escaped those dark ages, but...
The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Ooh. Creepy. I can't. Can I go down here?
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if there was a one-time thing to check down there first.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
Very well. I'm starting to wonder if this is the new quest, by the way. At the start, like I mentioned, the guide that I got given, it told me that there's this, like...
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
Yeah, so apparently there's like this 2-hour quest that's seamlessly interweaved into the game. And this sort of feels a bit out of place compared to the rest of the story, so I'm inclined to think that this is... I'm currently playing the bit that's like extra, that NieR fans wouldn't have played before.
It seems this door will not open.
I'm just wondering what it's going to lead to eventually. Okay, 3 doors.
A kitchen, is it? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
Oh, nice. Okay. My inventory was already full, I think, but... So he talks about the ship's layout, but I still don't technically have a map.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching.
Yeah, not much to say right now.
Vice? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. What is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Oh no, what are we gonna see? Oh, yep. Here we go.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Shit. So I guess his quest had to be completed before? Like the side quest that we got with him had to be completed before this stuff?
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
I can't even tell if it's real. Like, is this some sort of dream shit going on? This seems so random.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Yeah, this is very weird. Why would a shade be like kidnapping random townspeople?
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Very well. At least the gang is back together again.
Did you guys find anything on the ship?
Some townspeople, actually. But they're all...
Well, shit.
You're really not looking so hot. Is everything okay? You shouldn't have to bear all this on your own. Once things calm down a bit, come talk to me about it, okay?
Thanks, Emil.
He's so bright. And I mean that in a good way. Right, what's this?
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
Okay. So the presence is on the floor above us. Let's check it out. Okay, we've got to save. That's good. I'm going to use this. Okay. Let's check it out.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Let's go. Is Emil and Kaine going to join me once I'm back in the room? It's not been that kind of game so far. Ooh. She's got the red bag too.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Postman.
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave.
What on earth?
Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... the girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.